Hello everybody and welcome back to another reaction video, and once again we're going to do another revisit. This one was suggested to me by Mango Jeb. I do apologise if I'm pronouncing that wrong. This is in reaction to when I listened to Skynd. I listened to Gary Heidnick by Skynd, and I got the reply saying I should check out a track called Elisa Lam. Now, I did make the mistake at one point when I listened to Gary Heidnick, not actually researching the subject matter of the song properly. Now, Elisa Lam is actually something I've heard of before, if I remember correctly. Well, I say if I remember correctly, I thought I remembered it, so I thought I'd read up on it to make sure, and it is what I thought it was. It's about the Cantonese woman called Elisa Lam, or Lam Ho Yi, who was a student at the University of British Columbia, Vancouver, who mysteriously disappeared. There's actually videos on several well, I think there's videos on YouTube, and there's videos on like these unsolved crimes things, where she was seen in an elevator and was acting a little bit strange, and then just completely disappeared. And a little while later she was discovered dead inside the water tank on top of a hotel. So I'm starting to sense a bit of a trend with the subject matter of Skynd's music. So yeah, I'm going to check this one out. I've got the lyrics pulled up here. I'll put the video to the original. No, I did it again. I'll put the link to the original video in the description below, should you want to check it out, because I am going to have to pause it throughout. Now, I've got a little bit of, like I say, I've checked out Skynd once before, so I've got a slight sense of what to expect, but I can't really base my whole opinion on one song. So, you know, the style might be different, the vocal performance might be different, so we'll find out. Let's go ahead with it, shall we, and find out what this is like.
In here, I wanna get out. I'm slowly dying, could it be I'm in my watery grave? Black water, no quarter, now I'm stuck in here screaming cause my time's running out.
4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5, 1. I told you not to play my game. 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5, 1. Now you're
Well, they got straight into it there, didn't they? Again, yeah, she's got those weird distorted vocals that sort of bring the sense of you know, it illustrates this, how sinister this is, you know, and it gets straight into it. It's cold in here, I want to get out, I'm slowly dying, could it be I'm in my watery grave? I mean, it's straight to the point. Very creepy, very strange. I'm gonna have to read up more, because she, as she got to what I can only imagine is the chorus, she lists off a bunch of numbers: 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5, 1. I told you not to play my game. What do the numbers mean? I'm going to have to look that up. It's possible it's something that I've heard of before, but I'll have to double check it. But yeah, it's interesting.
as a game, but now I'm floating in a coffin as my breath is running out.
4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5, 1. I told you not to play my game. 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5, 1. Now you're
so weird. I will say I liked the Gary Heidnick track a bit better than this one. I don't know whether that was just because it was possibly a little bit heavier, or because it had the addition of Jonathan Davis in it. But this is an interesting track, and now that I'm actually thinking about it and going in what the video is, 42621051. I'm wondering, because she was acting very strange in an elevator, wasn't she, before she disappeared? I wonder if that's like, did she go from floors to floors? Because it says 42621051, now you're gone, and she disappeared just after coming out of the elevator. So that might be what that is. I can't be 100% sure. Yeah, it's very strange, and I don't know who this skinned person is, who she is at all. But she's got a really good sense of the dramatic, the videos are really interesting, very, very creepy, and she's obviously got an interest in some rather interesting and bizarre subject matter. And the weird thing is, I'm actually quite interested in reading up about serial killers and watching documentaries about them. In fact, I've written 2 crime novels after doing loads and loads of research on that subject. So yeah, it's a subject that intrigues me. The style of music in the background is not really the sort that I listen to generally, but excuse me, I do find it incredibly interesting. I'm going to have to probably check out some more of the stuff, see if it follows the same trend, or if I've just happened to find the 2 songs that are about serial killers and unsolved murders. But we'll carry on. Well, that was truly bizarre. Well, I mean, the first video I saw from Skynd was pretty bizarre, and that one sort of held up to it as well. The video itself kind of reminded me of like Japanese horror films, and I mean the proper Japanese horror films, not the bullshit American remake pieces of crap, you know. And of course there was that film Dark Water, originally a Japanese film, not the American Hollywood piece of rubbish, which is a very similar story. So I don't know whether that film was based on the story of Elisa Lam, don't know, but yeah, very strange, very, very strange. It was quite a good track, but I must say I like the Gary Heidnick track better. But again, that could just be because of my... I don't listen to the sort of drum and bass sort of music all that often, although I'm not adverse to listening to it. But yeah, I'm going to have to check out some more of her stuff, because there definitely seems to be a trend in the songs I've heard so far. Yes, quite interesting, quite interesting. Can't really think of much else to say on the matter, so we'll leave it at that. I'll see you again soon. Bye.